So I had a message come to me that I wanted to share with you all while I was in church today. And the message that our pastor was sharing, he spoke about the verse in the Bible that talks about him walking on water. And I know you guys are going to say, I didn't come here to go to church, and that's totally fine. Just follow me for a minute. And he was talking about how Peter saw him walking on water, and basically he told Peter, don't be afraid, because, Peter was questioning, why are you walking on water? So he said, come, don't be afraid, and invited Peter out onto the water with him. And I think about us with our personal business a lot in this scenario, and why I'm thinking about Color Street and church, God only knows. Literally, God only knows, because I eat, sleep, and breathe Color Street, and I'm always thinking about ways that I can serve and encourage others. So when the Holy Spirit tells me to move, I don't argue, I share, and that's why I'm doing this. But I thought to myself, as Peter stepped out of that boat onto the water, I'm like, that is us a lot of times in our business, where we feel like we are stepping onto sinking sand or stepping onto water where we're going to sink and drown. And when Jesus told him, come, don't be afraid, Peter stepped out onto the water, and the moment that the wind came, he got scared. He got afraid, and he began to sink. And what happened was, in that moment, Jesus reached out to him, and he said, you of little faith, why are you afraid? And why are you doubting? And I think a lot of times we do that same thing. We doubt ourselves. When the wind comes, when the waves come, we begin to become shaken, and we just completely throw the towel in on our business. And I don't know if that is a sense of, maybe you are struggling right now in your business and you are thinking about, throwing in the towel and walking away. Or let's flip that and think that maybe you are, wanting to push for a new rank promotion, but you are scared. You are doubting yourself. You don't have the faith, or you have very little faith. And you know that when you have faith the size of a mustard seed, that mountains can be moved. So what I encourage you today, I don't know what your situation looks like. I don't know what your life looks like. I don't know what your mindset is like right now, but I want to be that one that comes and grabs you and pulls you above the water and says, you of little faith, why are you doubting yourself? Because you can do amazing things, but you have to put your mind to it. And you cannot lose your faith and doubt yourself when the wind and the waves come, because they are going to come. And maybe you're on top of the world right now in your Color Street business, and you're thinking, I'm glad you're sharing this, but that ain't me. That ain't me, Danielle. So you can keep preaching, girl. Well, you know what? If the wind and waves haven't come yet, spoiler alert, they're coming. The wind and the waves will come, and there will be a time that you are going to need that person to reach out to you as you are sinking in the water and grab your hand and pull you out and say, you of little faith, why are you doubting? Because it will happen. So whether you are in this place because maybe the month didn't turn out the way you wanted it to, maybe you didn't get that enrollment that you wanted, maybe you didn't get the sales goal that you wanted, I don't know what it looks like. Maybe you want to push for a senior stylist or a team leader, or maybe you're pushing super hard to hit director rank. I'm here to tell you that if you've got the faith, that you can absolutely 100% achieve it, but just know that the wind and the waves will come. You will hear the word no when you ask somebody if they want to place an order to help you out. You will hear the word no when you ask somebody, do you want to host a party for me? You will hear the word no when you ask somebody, have you ever thought about becoming a stylist? But guess what? That's okay. That's part of this job or this type of business, is to have the wind and the waves after us all the time. You guys, you are going to have people that are negative about your success. You're going to have people in your family that are going to trash talk the fact that you are successful in network marketing or that you are attempting network marketing. Network marketing is single-handedly the most rewarding job out there, or opportunity, business, whatever you want to call it. It is hands down the most rewarding. But I'm telling you, it gets the most negativity because people think that it's just a sit back and collect a check, easy paycheck type of job. And that's not the case. People don't realize the blood, sweat, tears, failure, doubt, all that stuff behind the scenes that happens all the time. So I'm here to tell you, if you are sinking right now, I am grabbing you right now. I am grabbing you and I'm pulling you up and I am telling you, you need to have faith. Whatever it is that you are wanting to do, you can and you will achieve it, okay? So I just had to share my heart. I love you all, and I hope that whatever it is that you are pushing for in this upcoming month, or if you're watching this and it's a brand new month, I am cheering for you. I know that you can achieve it, but you have to map it out. You have to plan for it. You have to write your goals down. You have to get out your rank trackers. You have to use a weekly checklist to hold you accountable. You've got to be doing parties and reaching new people and sending samples and offering the opportunity and doing all the things that are the basics when it comes to being a successful Color Street stylist. So if you are consistent and you are dedicated, you can and will get there. And when you start, it is so vital to celebrate those little successes. Sending a sample, celebrate. Booking a party, celebrate. Getting an order, celebrate. I don't care what in the heck it is, because those little successes that you celebrate are going to lead to that unstoppable momentum that you are going to need to achieve your next rank or hit your next sales goal or book your next party or get your next enrollment. Whatever it is that you are pushing for, you can do it, sister or brother, whoever's watching this. So I'll talk to you all later. Have an amazing day.